Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, grab a snack, grab a drink. It is the end of the month, you guys. We're gonna start a brand new month tomorrow, so be fresh, be grateful, be thankful. Get rid of all of your toxic energy, bitch. Stop talking to that person who does not deserve your time, okay, bitch? I want you to know that for a second. We're gonna get into Justin Bieber erratic behavior in a second, but I want you to do something, bitch, okay? I want you to get rid of everything that does not make you feel good. Get rid of everything that does not make you feel amazing. Get rid of everything, and I'm including people who do not deserve your time, okay? All right, just needed to tell you, whoever needed to listen to that, I hope you do, okay? All right, listen, bitch, we gotta talk. So last night was Hailey Bieber's RHODE launch in Canada, and that is a place I've always wanted to go, man. So if you're from Canada, bitch, hook me up. I want to go. I hook me up with like the best places, I want to go everywhere in Canada. I just feel like it's so beautiful, and it just reminds me of like Twilight for some reason. Anyways, that was probably really dumb of me, but you know what? Team Edward. Were you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Let me know. I feel like Jacob would probably be better in bed, but I think Edward would be those really soft lovers that he's like, am I hurting you? Like, it's just like, and then shivering in your ear and be like, holding you makes me so amazed, and I don't even want to bite you. Your blood is scrumptious, but I respect you too much. Or he'll be like, do I have your consent to bite you? I'll be like, yes, daddy, bite the fuck out of me. Anyways, bitch, sorry, let me focus again. So, I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, so last night was RHODE's launch in Canada, and there was this huge launch party. Hailey Bieber, of course, was there. She was taking pictures with like, all the influencers in Canada, everything, blah, blah, blah. And Justin, people are pointing out that Justin, not only his behavior, but his appearance was very troubling. I'm gonna put videos throughout this. So Sebastian, bitch, future Sebastian, you got me, okay? A lot of people are mentioning that he looks a lot thinner and that he was just acting a little erratic. Seeing the pictures, listen, you guys know how I feel. I'm hashtag Team Selena forever. But if you guys ever saw me drinking and I was drunk, you would be like, girl, you need to go somewhere to seek help, bitch. Because I look, I'm in another fucking planet, bitch, okay? I am in gay, thick, bottom planet, okay, bitch? So, people would probably think I was erratic too, but they're pointing out that he has lost a lot of, he's lost significantly a lot of weight, and that he was just acting a little bit weird, and that in a video that I'll post somewhere here, Hailey Bieber, people are pointing out that she looks a little bit annoyed, and that he was like taking videos and pictures, and he was sitting by himself, and all of these things. If let me tell you, please comment below if future Sebastian is actually doing a good job posting these fucking pictures, because if not, I'm gonna need to talk to him, bitch, okay? I'm gonna get a fucking Ouija board and talk to his ass, because this shit ain't right if he isn't having me here do all the fucking work, okay? Anyways, so, I know you're sitting on the couch, future Sebastian, editing and watching That's So Raven, so don't come for me, okay, bitch? Or Wizards of Waverly. Okay, so, I here's the thing. I do think that he definitely does look different physically, but I just think maybe he was drinking. You know what? I think maybe he was just drinking. Maybe he was just drunk. Maybe he was just having a good time. He wanted to show off, be a little bit, supporting Hailey, I guess. But I do feel that maybe he was a little bit intoxicated. And, I feel like this dinner was so beautiful and, so like, it was supposed to be so pristine and classy that maybe that wasn't like, people are also saying that, he could have at least dressed up for the event, that like, it's great that he's supporting Hailey, but like at least like put some effort. So of course, everyone is a therapist, and they're saying that goes to show that maybe Hailey's things is not as important to him as it should be. Listen, the only way that you can understand is, of course, being in their shoes. But I feel like if I was doing a really high-end event and, my husband came in and was acting a fool I would be fucking pissed off. Like, I would be like, oh, hey, sweetie, can I talk to you for a sec? I'll be right there, Shirley. I'll be right there. What the fuck are you doing? You're not gonna embarrass me. No, oh, girl, yes, cheers. You're not gonna fucking embarrass me in front of all these people. Oh, I'm so glad you loved it. Thank you. Okay, you better fucking leave. Say goodbye and leave. You know what I mean? I'll probably do something like that. But yeah, I feel like, he could have maybe dressed up a little bit. Canada's his home place. She finally has her line there. I feel like maybe it could have been a little more special, in my opinion, but we're only really going off also the videos that are provided. We were not there, obviously. But if you were there, let me know in the comments, or DM me, because I'd love to know. Yeah, I feel like maybe he could have done a little bit of more of an effort, maybe make a speech, maybe, say, I'm so proud of you. Because if you really think about it, like, he's from Canada, her whole line is there, it's launching there. Like, maybe he could have put a little bit more effort and maybe not had a couple drinks, And of course, we were pointing out that, like, when he was, supporting Selena, he was always, like, on his best behavior and stuff. So there's, like, there's a difference there. I mean, Hailey, it did not look like people were downing shots, It looked very much, a nice dinner, a nice, blah, blah, blah. But, maybe he'd come from somewhere else and he was already a little tipsy. I do hope and pray that, Justin Bieber is somebody who has worked so much since he was so young. And I look up to Justin in a way that, aside from, the Selena Gomez fiasco, I think that when you're that young and you're put in the public eye, you have to really take a lot. And it takes a very strong-minded person to survive all of that. Like, I really look up to Hilary Duff because, she survived that. Look at Lindsay, look at, everything Demi went through, Selena, Miley, a lot of people go through a lot of things, whether it's like drugs or, mental health or anxiety or, whatever the case is. So I look up to Justin because, I think he's been so honest about his mental health. And I think that more Hollywood stars should be more open about mental health because it is a very serious subject. And a lot of us suffer from anxiety and mental health. So if we saw someone like Justin, or even someone, look at how much Selena Gomez talks about it, and she has helped millions of people. So, I admire that of Justin, but I hope that, when you're drinking to have fun, when you're partying to have fun, there's a difference of how you look, or when you're drinking to escape your troubles, and people are thinking that he might be escaping troubles. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, I was not there, so I cannot tell you. I was also not inside of Justin's head, but I hope and pray that he is, that he and his mental health are okay. I do think that maybe he could have been more supportive to Hailey. I feel like it could have been a lot of a bigger, a lot bigger kind of a thing, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know, bitch, like, damn, like, everyone, I guess, is different. Everyone goes through things, but, I hope that he's okay, right? Having said that, bitch, I know you guys love my story times. I haven't done one. I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm gonna do a quick one today because this reminded me of something that really pissed me off. I was graduating and my stepsister's boyfriend, he owned like a club. And he said, you can come before the club opens at night and have the space and do like a nice celebration. And I remember that my best friend and I, we did the party together. So we were doing that, and I was dating this guy, and he was literally like my first real boyfriend at the time. And I was so head over heels. I was so in love, whatever. And I remember that, like, we were supposed to be there at like 3, and then the club opens officially like around 6, 7. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, it opens around like 6 or 7. So we had like some hours to be there, and then we were allowed to sort of stay after that it opened. So, anyways, I remember that, like, the guy that I was dating, he was a little older than me. And I always kind of had the feeling that he wasn't like kind of understanding that this was such a big thing for us, right? Because, you know, the whole week we were planning, we were, you know, buying decorations and stuff. So the day comes and, you know, I'm with my best friend and we're getting ready together. We're having some pre-drinks, you know, this is in Europe, so, you know, you can drink legally. And we're having some pre-drinks, blah, blah, blah. And then I remember that he was very MIA that day. And this is like so fucked up, and like this Hailey Bieber, like Justin thing kind of like got me because it just reminded me of this. I remember that he was MIA that day, and my mom told me that he called her, but she didn't really, she was like, but I don't know. We talked a little bit. He asked me a couple questions. He asked her things like what was my dream gift, like, you know, blah blah blah. So she was like, Sebastian, he's gonna get you something. This is like, I mean, I'm not sure what it is. And my best friend was like, girl, he's gonna propose. I'm like, no, I'm too young, bitch. But like, had he proposed, bitch, I was so far gone in love, I would have been like, yeah, bitch. So anyways, I remember we got to the party and it was, you know, all of our friends, our parents, this and that. We were getting some drinks and he wasn't there, and I would text him, didn't respond. I'd call, didn't respond. So that already kind of like was pissing me off, you know? So then finally, like around, I mean, this started around like, I don't remember the exact time, but like, I know we've been there for a bit now. He comes in, he is so fucking drunk, you guys. So drunk, okay? And he comes in with like this gift, this sort of like this basket of like a teddy bear. It was Winnie the Pooh's. I love Winnie the Pooh. And like this champagne and stuff, whatever. He comes in. Tell me why he's so drunk, okay? The champagne, he grabs it. He does like this to me, and he, you know, he puts, it goes all over me and my best friend. You know, everyone is sort of like in shock with him. Then he grabs the microphone and he does this slurred, like, is it called slurring when you're slurring? A slurring speech, talking about our sex life, talking about all of these crazy things. My mom had to go grab the microphone out of his hand, and like, he was so obliviously drunk. I don't even know if that's a fucking word. One of my guy friends went up to him and was like, hey, like, calm down. He started getting aggressive. He started like, you know, going after the decoration, saying everything was so ugly and stuff. My best friend and I were in shock. I started crying. He had to get kicked out. I was so fucking pissed off, like so pissed off. And I was like, this is the last time anybody is gonna make me like, you know, it's gonna ruin something important for me, right? I didn't learn because I had a lot of lessons to learn, but you know, it made me feel so low and like I didn't matter. You know what I mean? So I don't know why like the Hailey Bieber Justin thing triggered this memory. And the worst part is because your messy best friend is toxic as fuck. I forgave him, and I ended up all night with him, and he was crying. And I remember I threw his cell phone, and I just remember such a fucking thing. And then he like asked me to move in with him, and I dumbly said yes. Girl, I have story for days, bitch. Sometimes you have to be a toxic person to get over it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that little story time. I can tell you now that nobody will disrespect me again like that, okay? Anyways, I love you all so much. Let me know what you guys think of Justin allegedly acting erratic, and should he have done a little better job at Hailey's thing? And just know I love you. Know I'm grateful for you. Know that I love you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.